It's your jester, Mr. J. Now, not too long ago, I made a video on how to build a semi-functioning control panel in Theme Park Tycoon 2. Now, that panel was mainly for flat rides only, and not too long ago, this guy here asked me, can I do one for a roller coaster? So I thought, yeah, sure, why not? But however, I did have a thought. Having one train on a roller coaster would be easy to sequence, but however, would it be possible to do it with two trains? And luckily, I have figured it out, so today I'm going to be showing you how to build yourself a semi-functioning control panel for your roller coaster in Theme Park Tycoon 2 with one train and two trains. Just before we do get into the tutorial, here is a quick look at the panel. Now, it does look quite similar to the previous one for the flat rides, but however, there is definitely a lot more going on this panel. Now, these are the parts that you will need, but however, you do need to have the Disable Collisions Game Pass along with unlocking the light orbs and the sequencer. First of all, we need a coaster. Now, I'm going to use this pre-built junior coaster for this tutorial. Once you've done that, grab yourself a Primitives cube and scale it down to about your avatar's waist height. Now, you can achieve this by using a personalised statue. Once you've done that, use the exact same Primitives part that you have just scaled, lift it up, put it on a bit of an angle and scale the height down and connect it on top of the other Primitives part, and it should look like this. Once you have done that, then what you want to do is to reselect the angled part, and we want to make a screen. So all we do is we rescale that part down into a rectangle and put it in the top left corner. Now, this part, as you can see that I'm placing, is the backing of the screen, so you want to make that black, then reselect the black part, scale it down just a tiny bit more, and then make that part blue for your screen. And it should look like this. Once you have done that, select your cylinder Primitives part and scale it down to a small size. And don't forget to put it on the same angle as the top of the panel. Once you have done that, place down 7 cylinders, and the cylinder in the top right, make sure to put another cylinder on top of that one, but make sure it's flatter but wider. And it should look like this. Next, what you need to do is to select the light orbs, and with the cylinders that you've just placed, put the light orbs in the middle of the cylinders. Once you have done that, select the bottom 2 right light orbs, change them to green and blinker. Once you have done that, select the bottom left light orb, change that to orange blinker, and then the last 3, change them to orange pulsate. And the whole panel should look like this and completed. Now, as we have built our panel, it is time to sequence our one train coaster. Now, this is the panel here, and I've got some labels here just to tell you what's what. So our green lights are our start buttons, aka dispatch button. We've got our bottom left orange button, which is our lock button for our restraints, and the top 3 lights are our lock lights to show which trains have had their restraints locked. So to sequence this, you have to time how long your coaster lasts from leaving the station to entering the station. Now, this pre-built junior coaster actually lasts 37 seconds. So that means our start buttons will turn off for 37 seconds. Our lock button will end up changing to a red blinking light for 37 seconds. And our lock lights will change into solid orange lights for 37 seconds. So let's sequence this now. Once you have done that, select the coaster, go to appearances, scroll all the way down to trigger, select add and select the sequencer that you've just sequenced. And that is our first panel done, completed and semi-functioning. Now, as we have built and sequenced our one train coaster panel, it is now time that we go ahead and do our two train panel. Now, the panel doesn't change whatsoever, it's exactly the same, but however, we do need two sequences for this to work. So I've gone ahead and I've built myself a coaster with two trains. Now, obviously, for two trains, you need a station and two block sections. As you can see on here, I have block section A, B, and the station. So, first of all, let's begin with block section A and the station. This sequencer lasts 15 seconds. Now, this time may be different for you, so you will have to go ahead and time how long it takes for your train to go from your block section to your station. Now, with it being the exact same panel, we do everything that we did previously. So our start buttons will turn off for 15 seconds. Our lock button will go to a red blinker for 15 seconds. And our lock light will stay solid orange for 15 seconds. So let's go and sequence that now. Once you have done that, click on the coaster, go to appearances, scroll all the way down to triggers, press add, and then select the sequencer. That is the first sequencer all done and completed. Now let's do our second sequencer. Now, as you can see here, it takes 21 seconds to go from block section B to the station. Now, don't forget, you need to time how long it takes for the train to go from block section B to the station. Now, it's a little bit different how we activate it, and to do that, we select the track piece just after the block section. And the sequencing is exactly the same as block section A to the station. The only difference is it takes 21 seconds rather than 15. So let's go and sequence this now. That is our second sequencer done and finished, and here you are, here it is functioning. And that is how you build yourself a semi-functioning control panel for your roller coaster in Theme Park Tycoon 2. Now if this tutorial did help, please do make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. It's free for you to do. We have passed 460 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. Thank you all so much. I'm also on Discord if you would like to join. You can talk to me, my friends, and even other viewers as well. And I'm also on Instagram if you want to give me a follow on there. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, and until then, enjoy life and roll with it.